Cat, come on. Cat. I got a cat bugging another cat. Itty bitty, come on. Sorry, guys. I have a cat attacking another cat under my bed. So if you're banging, that's the only way I can get him off of her. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello? Hello, hello? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hey, Nancy. Welcome. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Cassidy, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that so much. Hello, hello. Oh, I should have put my fan on. It's so warm in here tonight. I normally... Oh. Hey, Joy. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. You hear banging? It's the only way I can get my male cat off my female cat. They're under the bed and he's attacking her. So I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm late. I started to get a headache. Thanks for the rose. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do my live or not. It's a little better. So I didn't get a topic tonight. So we're just going to chat. So I actually started getting it during my channeling with your son. So yeah, we can talk about that tomorrow. Some comments were filtered. Okay, whatever. I don't have any filters on. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. So like I said, I don't have a topic tonight, guys. KD, do you have a name from Colorado? Welcome. Thank you for the likes. I'm not sure who's giving them to me. It's not giving me that. Aw. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, it's so warm in my room tonight. I should have turned my fan on. It was hot here and then it just poured down rain. I came home and crashed. I was so tired. I'm so used to getting up for my morning job and now I don't have my morning job. So I was still up at like 10 to 5. And so I was so tired. I came home and crashed. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to sleep for like an hour. Sorry, I think cats are wiggling my tripod. And then here I woke up and I had slept for like over 2 hours. I'm like, wow, I must have been tired. The lyrics are beautiful. Well, that's all my guides. I'm just the messenger. Who am I working for? As in, like, what do I do? I'm a housekeeper. Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. Neil, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. Rush Hour China. Why do I work for Rush Hour China? Hold on. Sorry, I have to beat my bed without getting down there and scaring the one cat away. My male cat attacks my female cat. So, sorry for the banging. They're fighting under the bed. Sorry. My tripod was just right there. I am not a honeypot. Never have been a honeypot. I know exactly what a honeypot is, and I am not a honeypot. And normally it takes a lot for me to get offended, but I'm kind of offended that you think I'm a honeypot. My corgi is sleeping next to you. Normally my cats are up here laying really good, but they are fighting under the bed now. Okay, keep talking like that, Mike, and I'm going to have to block you because I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking crazy. I'm not going to talk about what a honeypot is. You'll have to look it up. It's just real quick, it's basically when they use somebody to blackmail somebody so they can have control over them. That's what a honeypot is. I am not Asian either. And you're really close to getting a block. And I don't like to block anybody. Anyway, I am not Asian. And I'm not a honeypot. It's okay, Joy. They just come out of the woodwork. Like I said, it cracks me up because TikTok never blocks the troll comments, just the good comments. So anyway, it is what it is. It's hilarious that I'm a honeypot, whatever. Anyway. All right, guys. So I am already running late. Okay. I warned you. You're out of here. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I gotta get a cat out. There we go. Come here. Kitty. Chloe Bear, come here. Sorry. She comes up here so that way I can protect her. I gotta fix my tripod now. They screwed it all up. Sorry, guys. All right, come over here, Chloe. Come over here and lay by Mom. Okay. Cyborg. Wow, this person's really... I guess I'm going to start having a moderator. I remember you from rehab last year. You were on the hard stuff. I love it because they always send the trolls at me the same night. Glad to see you're doing better. I've never been to rehab because if you're talking about drugs, I've never done drugs in my life. I couldn't even tell you what drugs look like. And I don't drink either because I'm a medium and I don't mix spirits. So thanks for that, but no thanks. Have a great night. Lord, they're coming out of the woodwork, y'all. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. This is how it goes, guys. Like, when one troll hops on, like, they just, like, gangbusters. It's like this. It's just the way it is. I'm used to it. Thank you. It's starting to get dirty again, so it's got a mind of its own. Dirty hair don't care tonight. Normally, I'll just throw it in a bun. And you just get me how I am because I'm running late, so, yeah. It's been a day. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I had black eye. I came home and crashed, so like all my makeup's gone. It's like, dirty hair, don't care. It is what it is. On the inside. Oh, well, thank you. Brian, hi from Connecticut. How are you? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee from South Dakota. I should see you. I'm sure it's not that bad. So, okay. Are you? Thanks for the badge, anyhow. Okay, guys. Well, like I said, I don't have a topic, but I am going to go ahead and just get started since I am running late tonight. So if you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. I started my TikTok in March of 2024. The reason I started my TikTok is because on September 14th of 2023, for TikTok purposes, my husband unalived himself. And that's when I discovered that I had abilities to talk to my guides. And then they slowly breadcrumb me to my purpose, which is to be here with all of you people. Lovely people, might I add. And basically, my purpose in life now is to help others with their loss and trauma and uplift others. And so that's why I'm here. I like to always say I am on my journey of life where I am, and you are on your journey of life where you are, and none of us are going to agree on everything. So if you hear something you don't agree with on my channel, And you can't agree to disagree. All I ask is that you hop off and keep scrolling. I only have two rules. One is just to always be kind, and the other is we talk absolutely no politics at all. It's not against one side or the other. It's just absolutely not at all what my page is about. And there's a million other pages out there for that. So those are my only rules. I usually will only ask you a couple times if you're being rude. And if you don't hop off and keep scrolling, then I'll have to block you. And I don't like blocking anybody. Excuse your typos. I didn't even see them, Veronica. Thank you for the badge. Choose kindness always. Yes. You know, how much better of a world would we be in if, you know, we were all just a lot kinder, right? Neil, did you tell me where you were from? Sorry. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Normally my guides give me a topic when I go live, but I had a headache, I had taken a nap, and then I did a channeling earlier, so I didn't get a topic tonight because I got a headache, and so I was having trouble concentrating, and so I wasn't sure if I was even going to get on, so I didn't get a topic tonight. So I'm just kind of hopping on. Thanks for liking the live, Wayne. I appreciate that. Welcome. It's been forever. Good to see you. Bees. Talk about bees. Oh, you're from Pennsylvania? Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. So, like I said, we talk about loss and grief and all those kind of things here. Does anybody have anything that they would like to talk about tonight? Otherwise, it's going to be a really short live. Hey, Jen, thanks for liking the live. You're so welcome. Anybody? You just lost your wife. Well, welcome. You're in the right place. How long ago? And how long were you together? Just so if you talk to me, I am going to ask you questions. You obviously never have to answer. And hopefully I get all your comments because TikTok likes to filter out the good comments, not the trolls, as you've seen earlier. So if you don't mind me asking, how long ago did you lose your wife? Did you deal with it? Are you dealing with it? Are you not dealing with it? Not know how to deal with it? Like, where are you at? If you're not familiar with my story, so my husband and I were together for 32 years. My entire world imploded, and we were only apart in those 32 years for 2 weeks, and so I didn't know how to deal with it. And so now that I've learned, I'm here to help others. Sorry, I'm going to try and catch up with the chat. Pop, lock, and drop. Backwood Becky. Okay, I don't know what that means. Grief is so difficult. A mom should never have to lose their son or daughter. I buried a child in 1994. Joy, obviously not the same thing. I had a full-term stillborn. But I understand a parent should never have to bury a child. I get it. Obviously, it's not at all the same thing. I didn't have her for however many years, right? So I get that. But yeah. Neil, are you still with us or did I lose you? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. You're here? Okay. So how long ago did you lose your wife? And how long were you guys together? Is the comments not coming through or? Anybody else got anything else they want to say tonight? Like I said, otherwise it's going to be a short live. Did everybody have a good day? My day was good. It was really, really warm here today. So it was like one of those days where you're just like, ugh, you just didn't have any energy because it was just really, really warm. Okay, I must have missed a comment. They must have filtered out a comment, Veronica. Can you tell me why I never properly grieved her? Who's her? Because I'm guessing they're not giving me my comments. Ouch. Are they filtering comments again tonight, guys? Because I didn't get who's her, Veronica. Oh, okay, gotcha. I understand now. Right. why you didn't? Did you choose not to grieve her? Did you stay busy and not kind of just, what's the word I'm looking for? Swept it under the rug like it didn't happen, for lack of better terms. I know that's not the greatest example. Thank you for the badge, Joy. Appreciate that. And all the likes too. Thank you for the follow, Neil. I can say, if you're new here, and I've talked about this before, so when I lost my daughter in 1994, I didn't grieve her. I had a 3-year-old at home, right? I had just had a full-term stillborn. I was in shock. I had a 3-year-old to take care of. I went home and I just basically pretended like it didn't happen, right? And then about 2 years later, it came back and hit me like a brick wall. So yeah. Maybe that has something to do with it. And so that's why I always say, you can sweep things under the rug, right? You can pretend like they didn't happen, or you can, put them to the side for only for so long, but eventually you're going to trip over that rug, right? And that's why I said, it came hard when I finally, what had happened was, it was like the anniversary of her death. And I have to be careful what I say, of her passing. They'll kick me off real quick. So, hey, Julie, how are you tonight? So it was the anniversary of her passing. It was actually a couple days after. And you know how life is, you get busy and you don't even realize what day it is, right? And it was a couple days later, a week later, or something like that. And I had realized that I had missed the date. And I just lost it. And then, all of those emotions from like the last 2 years prior to that just came tumbling out, right? Because like I said, I didn't think I could grieve. I had a 3-year-old to take care of. How do you grieve and take care of a 3-year-old, right? And life, and it just, yeah. Thanks, Neil. I appreciate that. How long have I been on? Oh, I don't know. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. I was really, really late tonight. I had a headache, Julie, so you haven't missed anything. We have no topic tonight. I'm just kind of chatting. I had gotten a headache earlier, and so I wasn't sure if I was even going to get on, but I just love you guys so much. I can't not get on. So you always make my day, my night. Veronica, I think I'm missing comments. I don't think I'm getting them all. It's like someone rips the soul out of your body. Yeah, like I started to say, Neil, my husband and I had only been apart for 2 weeks in 32 years. And so, everybody just kept telling me, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I'm like, well, what does that look like when I can't even breathe, right? And, literally for me, it was just getting through the hour, and then pretty soon a couple hours, and then just getting through the day, and then, getting through the week, and then the month, and then pretty soon it's like, wow, in September he's going to be gone 2 years, which I can't even fathom, right? Like, it still feels like yesterday that, like you said, it feels like yesterday that somebody ripped my heart out, right? And so yeah. Oh, thank you. Did you want to talk about it, Neil? Otherwise, if you don't feel comfortable talking about it here, you can sure message me. How are you dealing with it? Or are you? That's my main concern with you right now. That's why I'm here. This is what my community is about. Okay, that's fine. No pressure, but just always know that my community is here, and I'm always here. And if you need to, you can message me. Okay, let me go back, Veronica. I'm not getting your comments. You'll have to message me after, Veronica. TikTok's up to its old tricks tonight. They always seem to, what's crazy? It's the nights that the trolls get on, like at the very beginning, where I have to block a bunch of people. Then suddenly my comments don't come through. It's insane. It's like it's a planned attack. I don't know how else to say it. It's crazy. I know I'm going to sound crazy, but that's what it's like. Every time that the trolls come out in full force on the first part of my live. The rest of the night, good comments don't come through. Julie, thank you for for all the likes. I can't talk tonight. Anybody else have anything else they want to talk about? Okay. And it's not just in your live, it's on someone else's live also. It's not fair that I can't. I'm sorry. Like I said, I have no control over it. You can't participate. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. And it is aggravating, Julie, because especially for me, because there's nights where it's like, I'm not getting any comments whatsoever, and my lives depend on, people talking to me. That's, the interaction. That's kind of what keeps my live going, and it's frustrating when I can't get the comments. So, yeah. Okay, anybody else have anything else they need to get off their chest or vent about or talk about? Anybody? Or any questions for me? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. Not me, apparently. See, I'm getting those comments. I'm sorry, Veronica. I'm so sorry. Veronica, have you tried journaling about that, about your teacher? Have you tried that? Has that helped? Or have you tried it? Excuse me. Thank you, Julie, for all the hearts. I appreciate you so much. How was your day? How was everybody's day? Like I said, mine was warm. Magoo, is it Magoo 22? Do you have a name? From Australia. Welcome. Okay, well, while I'm waiting to see if I'm going to get any other comments, I'm going to do my plugs real quick. If you're all not familiar, I have a YouTube channel. All the videos you see over here are over there. The only difference is if you miss a live and you'd like to catch that. Normally I have a topic. If you're new here, I normally have a topic. And so we talk about different things. And so if you miss a live and you'd like to catch that, you can always go to my YouTube channel, which is Scorpio Medium. If you're interested in, if you didn't know, I am a medium also. If you're interested in a reading, hold on. What is it, Veronica? It could just be the weather. There's a lot of energies going on, Veronica, that could be affecting that too. And I also probably have an idea. I'm not going to say it on here, but you know what? Everything's meant to happen when it's meant to happen. So just know that, right? So what I was going to say is, if you would be interested in me channeling somebody that's crossed over, if you click on my email, which you'll find in my bio here or my bio over at Scorpio Medium, you can email me to set that up. I usually charge $40 for those. I don't think that's really expensive. My guides tell me I have a service and I have to charge, so I try to keep it low so everybody has that chance. Let's see, what am I missing? I'm on here, if you're new here, if I could talk ever, I'm here Sunday through Wednesday. Starting next week, I'll be back on Sunday through Wednesday between 7 and 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Usually I'm here about 7:15. Tonight it was almost 7:30. I had to take my dog out, and ended up being a whole thing. Well, have a good cry. This is what, thanks, Jen. Veronica, this is what my grandmother always said. My grandmother always said, girlie, have yourself a good cry, have a pity party, and then pull up your big girl pants and let's go. That's what my grandma always said. So sometimes you just need a good cry, and then you pull up your big girl pants and you get to work and you do what you got to do, right? So have a good cry. If you feel like crying, have a good cry. Like I say all the time, have a moment, just don't unpack and live there, and then pull up your big girl pants, and then, you know what, onto that. Because you're going to get there. You will. And yes, everything happens for a reason, Julie. Everything. What did I miss? Okay, I was wondering if you do or has a miscarriage, does the soul cross over? Absolutely. Absolutely they do. Sorry I missed that, Jen. Thanks for pointing that out to me. Okay, I'm not sure who you're talking to with that, but Just, all I ask is that you be kind here, and if you can't do that, I'm going to have to block you. Let's see. Veronica, I'm a teacher. What type of a teacher was she? It's amazing that your teacher meant so much to you. Yes, she did mean a lot to her. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here too, Neil. Like I said, I'm here Sunday through Wednesday, and you can always message me. This is what my community is for. My community is your community, and I forgot to say earlier, we're not shy here. So, okay, so on to the question real quick, now that I got the chat caught up. Yes, they do cross over. So here's the deal. So a lot of times when we have a miscarriage or something like that, the soul decides it's not ready to maybe come into this world. And so that's why those kind of things happen. But generally the soul will come in another child. So if you have another child, a lot of times the soul will come later in another child. And if you're done having children, sometimes that soul will come as a family member, like a niece or a nephew. But yes, they do cross over. They're hard to channel. You can't really channel them because they really haven't had any experience in life, so to speak. So there's really no way for me to really channel them. Does that make sense? But yes, their souls absolutely do cross over. Like I said, because before we all come here, we have a soul contract, right? You've all heard, when your time is up here, your time is up here, right? Okay, well, that's all predetermined before you come. So before you come to this planet, when your soul comes, you determine your life. You know all of that, but you lose your memory when you come here. And so you have to learn your journey all over again, and I will catch up with the chat in a second. But they just decide for some reason or other, they're not ready yet. They don't want to, come. And so the soul will back out. So a lot of times that's what happens with miscarriage, stillborn, whatever it may be, right? But generally they'll come, like I said, in another child. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much, Joy. Let's see. Even if it was only 4 months pregnant. Yes. They still have a soul. Yes. 100%. Okay. Joy Slade, GED. Yes. Veronica's trying to pass her GED. And so she had a wonderful teacher who passed away, sadly, and she really connected with her. And I hope I'm not out of line for saying that, Veronica. So let's see. Is still going on after her death. Okay. Do you know Neil Tyson, the famous science guy? No, I don't. Is there a reason why I should know Neil? And do you have a name and where are you from? We had almost full term missed too. So many tears. It was hard because what was I? 2 weeks or 2 weeks from my 20th birthday or something like that. And what's crazy is my youngest daughter had one at the same age, but she wasn't full term. I think she lost him at like 27, 28 weeks, something like that. So yeah, is that not crazy? Let's see. Hey, Deb. Good to see you, Deb. Sorry, guys, just trying to catch up with the chat. How are you? Okay, good. I'm glad. I didn't want to overstep. Okay, did you tell me? I'm so sorry. And it might not have come through with your name, because sometimes they hide comments. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Michael from Atlanta. Sorry about that. I missed you there. Sorry. I hate it when I miss people. Let's see. Joy, I guess this is what I should continue to do. It's good grief counseling. Are you talking about me, my page? Or you want to elaborate? What about a pet? Yes. A lot of people will tell you your pets do not have souls and they do not cross over. That is an absolute lie. Your pets do have, and a lot of times they'll be with you also and protect you. It came through. You're good. I'm well. I'm a little warm because it's warm in my room and I should turn my fan on. Yes, our pets definitely cross over. You're showing your puppy the ropes. More than likely. Yes. Okay. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Does anybody else have anything else I want to talk about tonight? The only other thing that I missed for my little plug is I did add my Venmo to my profile, or to my bio. My guides asked me to do that. I do offer a service here, so if you enjoy my content and you would like to support me and help me continue to make more content, anything is greatly appreciated. Obviously, if you can't give, please don't. But that's my little plug for that. Let's see. My pets are my lifeline. Yes, my pets have been quite helpful since my husband has passed, so I understand. I lost my Lilybug. She was one of my cats last summer, and I miss her dearly. Oh, thank you. Sent me a galaxy. Wow, that's cool. I've never seen one of those. That's really neat. Thanks for the likes, Jen. Does anybody else have anything else? Anybody tell, am I missing any comments? Anybody? Is it true from what I hear, even though I'm Catholic, but you won't see your pets in heaven? No, that is not true. And I don't want to offend you. This is just my opinion. Remember, my opinion, my page. We agree to disagree here. But the Catholics have changed and skewed a lot of things. Just saying. Not trying to offend you. Like I said, my opinion, my page. Take it with a grain of salt. I had amazing cat Tux. So smart and funny. Aww. I just missed your comment. Gosh darn it. How do I keep missing? Here we go. Is a very famous popular science guy who also hosted a show called Cosmos. You know, the name sounds familiar, and I think the show sounds familiar too, but I don't think I ever saw it. Sorry about that. I look away for 1 second. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Joy. Thank you so much. You know, I probably would have a few minutes, Joy, after the live if you would like to do that tonight instead of tomorrow. Just saying. Oh, I love the puppy. I just got that one for the first time the other night. I love that. McBrighton, interesting commentary. Okay, cool. If you're interested. Otherwise, we can do it tomorrow. It's up to you. Where were you before you were born? Which is nowhere. Okay. Sure. I'm going to agree to disagree with you. You have a corgi? Scroll up for what? I've been watching the chat. I didn't miss another comment. He is your lifeline. That's awesome. Even nowhere is somewhere. Exactly. Exactly. You're in a different realm. Just like you're in a different realm when you pass away. Aw, that's cool. I missed yours, Deb. I didn't see them. Guys, I don't always get my comments. Like I said, I don't mean to miss you. Where was your comment, Deb? All I got is I'm good and you, Deb. That was the last comment I got from you. Sometimes TikTok hides the comments, guys, if you're new here. He was with me and visited Dan when he was in the hospital. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, I'm not getting all the comments, obviously. So I apologize if I misquoted you. I didn't mean to by any means. I just, I don't get all the comments. Yes, I did miss a few. I admit that. I'm human. But TikTok likes to hide like every third comment on me some nights too. I reworded my comment and question that doesn't appear And again, nothing. Exactly. This is just how it is some nights, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. I have all my filters off. Like I said, it always is the nights where I start out having to block trolls. And then suddenly I have no comments. Or like I said, every third or every second comment just doesn't come. And I have no control over that. It's all TikTok, sadly. And I'm so sorry that I misquoted you. Would never do that on purpose. We should protest. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it because, like I said, I have all of my filters off, and they just filter. Like I said, they never filter the trolls, just the good comments, and I can't really do anything. Just like, you know, I've been going to. I appealed probably 15 videos yesterday because, and unless I go to the insights, I don't even know they're doing it. They're hiding my videos. And then unless I appeal them, and because I couldn't figure out why my numbers were dropping from like 600 views to like 100, that's because nobody's seeing them. It's okay. You're all good. I still love you. Thank you. Appreciate that. What I said is that Neil, the science guy, said that there is no scientific evidence of afterlife. Well, sometimes scientists are wrong, and I'm a medium, and I can assure you there is an afterlife. I can assure you of that. So, Mr. Neil is wrong because he's a science guy, and so he has to have proof. But, I mean, I'm here, like I said, I'll agree to disagree with you. So, you're welcome to believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. They are 40, Deb. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm just here to help people through loss and trauma, and however I can do that and uplift others. So, and to give people a place to go if they're lonely or going through loss or going through something. So, you're so welcome. Oh, you're not saying he's right. Just interesting what science says versus all else. Well, here's the thing with science, right? It's always changing. That's the thing about science. You know, a couple years ago when we had that scamdemic thingy going on, and yes, that's my opinion, my page and my opinion. When we had the scamdemic going on, you know, believe the science, and it was all crap. Just saying. Anyway, your son shows you signs? Yes, and my husband's with me all the time too. Yes, Paige is you, and you're such a blessing. Oh, thank you. It even nowhere is somewhere. Exactly. For sure. Thank you for the badge, Julie. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, does anybody else have anything else they want constructive that they want to talk about tonight or get off their chest? I have to believe that I'm not crazy. Oh, you're not crazy. No. Yes, science is always open to be proven wrong. Yes. It's just, you know, yeah. There's a word that I want to say, but it's not coming to me at the moment. Sorry. It's like slipping my mind at the moment. And maybe it'll come to me before my life's over. Maybe not. Well, I got to go and do... You have to do... I'll maybe think about asking my question privately. Okay, not a problem, Veronica. 100%, Neil. Okay, Jen, 100%. Super full... So, what is that word? Super fallacious? Fallacious? Did I get that wrong? Okay, does anybody else have anything else tonight? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Anybody going once? Going twice? Anybody? Veronica, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that so much. And all of the likes, Julie. I appreciate you so much. Okay, guys. Well, on that note, I'm going to say I hope you have a great night. Today is, what is today again? Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Sorry. So I'll be back here tomorrow night, Wednesday night between 7 and 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Usually it's about 7:17 because I love numbers. Y'all know that. I'm an angel number freak. So, like I said, I hope y'all have a great night. You're so very welcome. And Neil, know that I'm always here. And if you need to private message me, please do so. And so, like I said, I hope y'all have a great night. Remember to make tomorrow great because it is a choice. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night.